Hello, today we will be working on the curve on the hi-hat. Now, as you know, the Alesis Nitro, and we are working with the Alesis Nitro module right now. We will get into the EZdrummer in just a moment. Okay, as you know, the hi-hat pedal is an open and closed pedal. Although there is like a three-stage or three different sounds you can get out of this hi-hat, more like a closed, a half open, and all the way open. And I will show you how to get that out of your kit more so than what you hear. Now, we are on factory settings right now, and I'm going to do this little demo on the difference. I'm going to do the closed and mid. Now, when you do the mid, you barely let up on the hi-hat pedal. Just barely let pressure off. And that's where you will get that mid-range or that half open sound. So let's do that. I'm going to do closed, half, all the way. And perhaps you heard the little change in the hi-hat as I done it. I heard like three different sounds out of that. And that will help you if you can find that sweet spot on this hi-hat pedal. Because otherwise you're just doing an open and closed, and it will drive you crazy trying to do this. Now let's tweak on the module just a little bit. We'll get into the EZdrummer in just a moment. Go to Utilities and press until you will see Sensitivity and Voice of Others until you come to CUR. That's the curve. Now I'm on the factory settings 1. Now let's up that thing to about 4. And set it on 4, and let's do this demo once again. Here goes. And that will help you with the module if you will put it on curve 4. And you might can work with the sensitivity. If you wanted a little more sensitive, you might get a little more out of it. But you can just play around with that and see what happens there. Now let's go to the EZdrummer and do some adjustments with EZdrummer, and perhaps even get more out of the Alesis Nitro hi-hat. Okay, now let's look at the EZdrummer program with the Alesis Nitro on setting the curve. Okay, you can go up here in the corner where it says menu, and I hope you can see that. I'm seeing a little blur on my camera, but go to menus, click on menus, and go down to where it says settings here, and just set your cursor on it, and go down to where it says EZdrums, and click on EZdrums. Now in this program, now if you're having trouble of your drums working proper, mine works on none because I've got it set up on a different program with the ASI program to help get more out of the EZdrummer, but I have videos on that. But anyway, you can go to this and set on your drum kit, Alesis MD10, if you're fortunate and got a Roland or Yamaha set, you set it on that. Enough said. Okay, when you open the program up, you will see default settings. Now I'm going to click on, this is the hi-hat pedal curve. We are just in the hi-hat pedal curve. Now, depending on what I'm doing, a lot of times the normal default is in between closed and open. You have 1 and 2 closed and 3 and 4 for open, more the open of the hi-hat. Sometimes I will use the default on certain songs when I don't want that real open hi-hat sound. But majority of the time I use the hi-hat curve 3 on the open. Now if you want more of an open feel, it's in between. It works good for me, curve 3. I think I've told some to set it on curve 4, but it's whatever works for you. And we will set that on curve 3. You see curve 3. Now we will OK it. Now I'm going to the drum kit now and do this demo as I did earlier on the module, but we will be using EZdrummer here. Okay, as I said, we are now on EZdrummer program. Now we're going to test the hi-hat. We are set on curve 3 and curve 1 in the module. And we will set it up to curve 4 in just a moment on that. But right now we're on factory settings with the module with the EZdrummer on curve 3. So here goes. Okay, so you hear that there's almost 4 different sounds that you get with the EZdrummer if you listen real close. Which I guess that's what helps you on the EZdrummer, and the program is a lot more clearer than a lot of times on lower end modules where that your drum kit errors is with the cymbals, the hi-hat and the ride and the cymbals is where it is lacking anyway. With even some of your higher end kits still don't sound like EZdrummer, Superior Drummer, or some of those other drum programs that you run on your computer. Although that's a little tip as well. So EZdrummer is naturally going to sound different. Now let's set this on curve 4 in the module and try one more time, and perhaps this will be it. And you do the same thing that we done earlier. Go to curve 4, okay, hit save, okay, it's saved, okay. Now let's do this once again. Okay, so there you have it, some adjustments that you can do on your Alesis Nitro or any drum set that you are working on. It doesn't just apply to one drum kit. Whatever drum set, these are some settings that you can perhaps get more out of the hi-hat pedal. So that's it. Hope you have a good day.